Hey there YouTube, what's up? DBZ fan here. So basically guys, this is going to be a ban list discussion on the recent ban list that's just come out. We've got the confirmed TCG one now, which does include Trishula, as you can see. Sorry, I haven't got every card from that's got restricted or semis, unrestricted or banned, because one, I can't find half of them, and two, I don't have some of them, so I just picked out like 8 and decided to just talk about the ban list. I'll try and make it as quick as possible, but you know, I'll try to get as much as I want to say in as well quite quickly. So, Forbidden, we've got Fishbowl Blaster. That's fine, you know, I didn't predict it was going to happen, I didn't expect it was going to happen, but it did happen. I can see why. It's a really busted card. It goes into Formula, and then Formula goes into Librarian and all that kind of shit. So, and it was good in Fish as DK decks, I think. I think it was using that, I'm not sure. I didn't really follow Fish. There's a lot of Fish Sport just come out in Generation 4, so fine. It's good to ban that card. It's really busted. Mind Master, another card that I really didn't look into much. I know it's broken and it worked really well in a Psychic OTK, which I'm going to be honest, I don't really know much about the Psychic OTK. I never really see it in the TCG. It might have been around, but I've never come across it. But I know it's quite big in the LCG, so you know, that was fine to go. Giant Trunade, everyone expected that. Everyone knew it was going to happen. It's a busted card, and it's gone. Its replacement is this guy here, Heavy Storm, which I'll get into very soon. Giant Trunade, you know, push through game with it, activate it, return all the cards back to hand from the back row. All that kind of funky, cool, crazy shit that Giant Trunade does, and you know, it had to go. It was really good. And Royal Oppression, which I'm sad about, because Royal Oppression is a broken card, but this format, we will miss it, because this format is going to consist of really sacky, crazy decks like, you know, Twilight. That's going to be really good. This format is going to be amazing. All the Exceeds with Tour Guides, Sangans, all that sort of crazy stuff. Royal Oppression would have been needed, and especially in a format with 1 Heavy Storm and 3 MST, they could have afforded to leave it at 1, because it most likely get popped by Heavy Storm or the 3 MSTs. They could even put it to 2. I mean, it shouldn't go to 2 because it's a broken card, but my point is they could have, you know, put it to 2 and it would still get raped by Heavy Storm and MST. It took away a big part of, you know, the meta in a way, because Royal Oppression was using a lot of meta decks, and it's a really versatile card, really good card, but it's gone again. Well, not again, I'll say this now. This ban list is basically Konami promoting their new product, which is Exceed Monsters, and this is partly the reason, because they don't want their, you know, Exceed Monsters to get special summons and that. They want to be really good to rival Synchros to ultimately give them money. That's what Konami do. Okay, Limited, Blackluster Soldier, Envoy the Beginning. Don't know why it come back, but fine. I mean, it'll be interesting to see it around again, because, you know, I don't remember playing in the format. Well, actually, I never played in the format of BLS. I restarted playing competitively 2 years ago. So, yeah. I mean, I've been in the game for years. I quit for 3 years in 2005, come back in 2008. Just sort of casually played with my friends. And last couple of years, I've restarted to develop into the game, get into the game that it is now. So, BLS to 1. That's going to be retarded in Twilight, but it's at 1, fair enough. Debris Dragon, good. They hit the plant engine as well as Lungfire. Lungfire and Debris down to 1, good. Really broken in plants, and easy go to 1. People wanted Lungfires to get banned. Don't know about getting banned, you know, kind of harsh if you ban it. You know, I think like plants after the last ban list, after Quick Draw, the whole quick draw plant thing. They kind of took a back seat. And then Doppel Warrior come along, it developed from Doppel Warrior plants, which are like tier 2 maybe. You know, they were okay, and then Tengu come out, and then they just raped everything. I think Tengu. I think Reborn Tengu made the deck what it was, but they did have to address the problem of Debris Dragon and Sunfire Blossom. So well done, Konami. Formula Synchron to 1. Thank you. Formula Synchron was retarded. It was broken. It needed to like really take a hit. It's way too good at 3. They could never ban it. This is unfair because Shooting Star Dragon needs it, and that makes Shooting Star Dragon unplayable. So 1 was a good choice. Xian to 1. As much as I hate samurais with passion, I don't think it should have gone to 1 because 3's retarded, and first turn Xian we all know is really annoying, and we've all come against first turn Xian. If you've ever played samurais, I'm pretty sure that most of you guys out there have come up against first turn Xian. It's retarded, it's annoying, but it happens. But 2, it would have been fine at 2. They can't go into the 3rd obviously, and you can get round 2, but to put it to 1 was kind of harsh, but I'm not complaining. But it was kind of harsh putting it to 1. Librarian, we knew it was going to 1. A lot of people wanted it banned. I think it's a bannable card now because I think like Formula Synchron was just a bitch with it. Those two just used to rape each other. Like Formula come out, draw, bring out Librarian, bring out another Formula, draw, you know, crazy shit like that. Now it's down to 1 Formula Synchron. I think that Librarian won't be as powerful. It still might be, but I think you can see a lot more Exceed in this format. So maybe, you know, Synchros might take a little bit of a backseat because Exceeds are out and Exceeds are a new thing, and some of the new cards, Exceed cards, are really good. Trisha to 1, this was the TCG only change. We knew it was going to 1, it was 1 in the OCG, so that means it was going to go to 1 here. We knew it was going to 1 anyway because it's retarded. Enough on Trish, Heavy Storm. You know, I'll accept it being back. It's fine, I guess. Need to address the back row problem, and it was its replacement for Giant Trinade. Next on the list is part of Avarice. Got abused in plants. I've always loved this card. I always thought this card should have gone down to like 1 anyway because it's just retarded. I need to stop saying retarded. I say it too much. It's a really good card, you know. Set 5 monsters from your graveyard, put them back to your deck, shuffle, draw 2. How good is that? Brilliant card. It just got abused with Tengu too much, so, you know, Barbaris down to 1. It's fine, I guess. Had to happen. Primal Seed to 1. That's just for Blaster Soldier and by the beginning. Smoke Signal to 1, again nailing Samurais, just slowed them down a lot. Can't search as much, can't go into Shein as much. Still going to be a tier 1 deck, still going to be up there, talking YCSs and whatnot. They just slow down. They're not dead, they just slow down. And that's it for limited. For semi-limited, we've got Necro Gardener, giving Lightsworn Twilight some support. Summoner Monk to 2, again promoting Exceeds with your fucking Summoner Monk, then ditch for Summoner Monk, then ditch for Tengu, then stack, or overlay rather, for some crazy stuff. Detach your Tengu, get another Tengu, promoting Exceeds, because there's no other reason why that would have gone back to 2. Tragosia, again, kind of promoting Exceeds, and the fact that you can just jack your monster by discarding, I think you discard a monster with the same level as the monster on your opponent's side of the field. So for example, if I ditch a Necro Gardener, I will take, which is L3, I will take my opponent's L3 monster. I think that's what it does anyway, I can't remember off the top of my head. So that's probably just like to jack, obviously to jack their stuff, and overlay to Exceed. Big surprise. DeLorean to 2, that's good. D-Draw to 2, good because it was doing nothing. Why not bring it back to 2? You know, it's 2 malicious, 2 D-Draw. Maybe see some stuff going on with him. Swords of Revealing Light to 2. It's fine, I guess. Probably see a lot more like burning, stalling decks around this format that just try and really piss you off, because those decks really piss me off, like milling stuff. With needleworms, I think it's needleworms and morphine jars and all that stuff. I actually lost that deck on Dawn Network last night. I was on like a 5-streak run with TGs, and then that come along and just kicked my ass. So you probably see a few more of them. 2 Cool and Haunted. Don't know why. We've got Monster Reborn already in the game, and we had Cool and Haunted. That's fine. And then there's 2 Cool and Haunted, considering that Monster Reborn and Cool and Haunted were both banned cards a few years ago. Now Reborn's at 1 and Haunted at 2. Bad move, Konami again promoting Exceeds, so you can just call the Haunted back your monsters and overlay. What was it? A Mind Crusher 2, good, because you're gonna see there's loads of like beckoning lights like flying around because of JD at 3. Address that problem. Mind Crush, then JD back. It's a good choice. Mind Crush at 2. That's it, semi-limited, and for no longer limited, we got JD at 3. I don't know why that's come back to 3. It's just nuts. Light Swarm are okay, not great anymore. If you had to put like Charge or Luna 2, it'd cause havoc in the format. So JD at 3. That's going to be using Twilight. Now you got to worry about like, top deck JD to kick your ass. Spirit Reaper at 3, that's fine. Megamorph at 3, that's fine. MST at 3, bad move Konami, bring back Heavy Storm. Then put MST down, leave it at 2 or put it down to 1, not 3 MST and 1 Heavy, that's crazy. Overload, Fusion Fire, Gravity Bind, don't know why that's gone back to 3, that's going to be really annoying. You'll see that in these stally burn deck things. And the cards attack back to 3, that's fine. Black Wings ain't doing much, and you haven't seen many of them, and you haven't really seen many Dragoonie decks either. And Dragoonies probably wouldn't even run 3, 1 or 2 at the most. Okay guys, sorry it took longer than expected, just had to address everything in the ban list and give a brief explanation. Sorry this is nearly 15 minutes long. I know how boring it is to sit through a video for ages. But I'm sorry guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Tell me what you think on the ban list, your thoughts on the ban list, all that kind of stuff. And yeah, thanks for watching guys, and peace.